Here we are in Get Fit Prescott with Eric, Jessica, and Austin. And Eric and Austin are the founders of Get Fit Prescott. But Eric, I love this because there's a story behind Get Fit, which I think every parent needs to hear, and that is where a dad said, I want to help my kid. And then all of a sudden you help them to the point where now you're partners.
Yeah.
But let's talk a little about your story, about, of course, Austin and Get Fit Prescott.
Right. So, I started the Get Fit brand back in 1989 when I became a trainer. I've been a trainer since I was 18 years old, and it started out as a training company. And one day I wanted to make it a gym, and I did. So this is my fifth gym. It's, I think, my third Get Fit location. I've had an Anytime Fitness, I had a Fitness Edge location, and now third Get Fit. And I wanted him to be my business partner, especially since he saved his money and put in $30,000 to help me open it. So I said, why not?
I love it. But there's also another story about this, and that is Austin has autism. And you actually started helping him at a very young age to get to where he's at. And when we meet him a little more, it's an amazing story. But let's talk about that story very quickly.
I'm going to cry. So I got custody of him when he was 5. His mom had to move out of state, and I wasn't going to let that happen with him. And so she graciously gave him to me, and I taught him how to talk I taught him how to talk and how to read and a lot of things, how to not self-stim and all kinds of stuff, eye contact. And he kind of outgrew it. I changed his diet immediately to a gluten-free, casein-free diet. And being in the business myself since I was really 10 years old, I kind of knew nutrition, so I knew what to do. And then I eventually met a woman who helped me along the way for another 5 years.
And that's Jessica here.
That's Jessica.
And we have to mention is that, Eric, it was where you knew how important fitness was. You knew how important it was to take the time with him. And that's what's so great about this. And that's where I'm going to talk with Jessica here too, because when you met Eric and you met Austin, you pretty much said, oh, you got to stick around, you got to help out. And that's what you've been doing, right, Jessica?
I have been. He is my absolute pride and joy. He works very hard, and he's so smart, and I'm just there for him no matter what. And that's what he needs. That's what he always needed, was for his little team and his world around him to believe in him. And he is just taken off, and it's amazing to see.
Yeah, so I want to bring everyone, Austin, come on in here, because this is important. How are you?
Of course. Oh, I'm doing amazing. Yeah, really, just amazing to be here, even talking to you too. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So Austin, let's talk about this, that you have a team around you. You started to grow. What I understand, you didn't really talk, but then you started to pretty much start to learn a little bit with Dad, right?
Yes, that is right, exactly.
And so, and the great thing about it is that you've gone on to college. You've done a lot, haven't you?
Oh, I'm telling you all, yep, I have really done a lot in my life, especially now that I just recently graduated college on May 20th of this year with the bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in entrepreneurship. And also before that, a few years ago, I graduated from a local college. We're from Palm Desert, California, with an associate's degree in kinesiology. So I actually have 2 college degrees now. So I'm actually more proud that I've come a long ways in my life, especially with the whole team that has helped me out, especially with where I'm at now.
Yeah,
yes.
And this is awesome because you can show other people what people with autism can do, and that's what this is all about. Because, as I said, co-owner with Dad here, which is awesome, but also you do training here. You help people, don't you?
Oh, I absolutely do, yeah, and I actually really love it as well. Yeah, I've actually been certified as a personal trainer for 7 years now, as I've been wanting to do this my whole life pretty much. As what's great about it is that I've been working out since 8 years old, actually, when both my father and my grandpa, my dad's dad, opened up their first gym, Anytime Fitness, back in California where we're from. And I've been interested in the fitness industry since then. So yeah, and I actually love training people. So yep.
It's awesome. Eric, I tell you, you're looking over here, you're tearing up. Don't tear me up either. Come on. But this is what it's about here, to see, families out there that are going through, the problems of having an autism child and thinking that their child will never be at the level of other kids.
Right.
But you're proving them wrong. Austin's proving them wrong here.
Yeah.
And that's what Get Fit Prescott's all about, is coming in, working out. But the true story is this father and dad team here. So as we now talk about Get Fit Prescott, open 24/7,
Yeah.
personal trainers here.
Yeah, so again, I'm a trainer, been a trainer for 34 years, Austin for 7 years, Jessica for 20 plus years, something like that. So yeah, we're all ready to train whoever's ready to work.
I like it. And also, too, I'd love for people to come up and meet Eric, meet Austin, Jessica, everyone who's here, again, to show what kids with autism can do, can be, and again, what it's all about. So thanks for sharing your story with me, Austin.
Yes, absolutely. You're welcome.
I love it. There it is. That's what we're talking about. Feel good stories that we have for you right here on the Northern Arizona Daily Mix.